Okay, my peeps, got a doctor appointments that can't make it in. Today we're doing division in the laws of exponents. So, what if the powers are the same? Now, there's actually three parts to this one problem, dividing two things same base. Some books will write it as three separate laws, some write it as one law, three parts, doesn't matter. But what if the powers are the same? So you have like x cubed divided by x cubed. Well, you should know anything divided by itself is 1, but we have one exception. What number can I not put in for x and divide by it? That's right, 0. Very good. So the answer is 1. So the second part, what if the top power is bigger? So you have x to the m divided by x to the n, but m is bigger. Well, you would have, for example, x to the third divided by x squared. So that would be 3x's divided by 2x's. So, oops, sorry, a little bit off the page. So anything divided by itself is 1, so that would cancel out to be 1, 1. This cancels 1, 1. So multiply straight across, you'd have x over 1, or x would be a more proper way of doing it. So notice anything divided by itself, what happens? You subtract the smaller power from the bigger power and keep it where the bigger power was. So it'd be x to the m minus n. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So if I have the bottom power is bigger, you'd have, let's say, x cubed over x to the 5th. Well, again, I could break this up, x, 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 and then divide it by x, 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 x. Good thing I didn't put x to the 20th. Holy cheese. So then this cancels with this cancels, this cancels. So I still have 2 left over because I started with 2 more. Now, whenever something all cancels out, it'd be 1 over x squared. So the rule stays that the bigger power has the smaller power subtracted from it, and you leave it where I'm trying to talk and it's not working. Let's start over. You subtract the smaller power from the bigger power and keep it where the bigger power was. So it'd be 1 over n minus m. So let's look at some problems here. So, anything divided by itself except 0 is 1. Good deal. So I have 7 x's on top, 3 x's on the bottom. 3 of these cancel with 3 of these. You'd have x to the 4th. So this is x to the 10th. There's 20 of these, 10 of these. So you take 10 out of this. So you'd have 1 out of x to the 10th. Now here you have 2 variables, but you only do the x's together and only do the y's together. So this would be x to the 6th divided by x to the 4th is x squared. 4 of these cancel with 4 of these. It'd be y to the 16th. Here this cancels. 10 of these, you take away 4 of them, so it's x to the 6th. Here there's 8 of these. You take away from 8 of the 30, so it'd be y to the 22. So see if you can figure out these difficult ones. These are the other rules or laws in the problem, and then turn me back on when you think you got it. So this would be x to the 18th over x to the 28th. But when you're dividing two things same base, you subtract the power, so it's 1 over x to the 10th. This one would be x to the 18th, y to the 30th, over x to the 10th, y to the 16th. So when you divide two things same base, you subtract 10 of them, go out of this, so it'd be x to the 8th. Then 16 of these are gone, so it'd be y to the 14th. Now you don't need to put a 1 in the bottom, but you do have to put it in the top if there's a term not there. So multiply straight across. It's x to the 10th divided by x to the 20th. I have 10 of these. It cancels with 10 of these. So it's 1 over x to the 10th. Hey. Well, that was fun. Now, the worksheet is going to be below the week, because I don't know how to put it in the week box. So, on Scuba G, I'll see ya.